This is homework 9, problem 8, and we are trying to obtain the model for V0 and obtain the expression for the free and forced response of V0t. And what we are using the way here is trying to get the circuit of this, and we are trying to get the I1 to I3. And first we try to apply for the KCL, and the I1 equals to I2 plus I3, and for R1 the I1 equals to Vs minus V0 over R2, and for the capacitors C, I3 equals to C d to the V 0 minus 0 to dt, and equals to C dV0 dt. And for the other circuit with the R2, the I2 equals to V0 minus 0 over R2 equals to V0 over R2. So we get the KCL equals to Vs minus V0 over R2 equals to C dV0 dt plus V0 over R2. So, and we trying to solve this equation, then we get the equation like this right here, as I showed here. For the next part, this is for what we solved the first part, getting the model of the voltage V0. And the second part, we are trying to solve for the expression for the free and forced response for V0t. And then we are trying to use this graph to solve it as Vs equals to Vust, and we can get the graph to show here for tau equals to for R1 R2C over R1 plus R2, and the x is time and the y is R2 over R1 plus R2 and then V0 we can get equals to R1V over R2 plus R1 times 1 minus e to the minus tau minus t over tau, where tau equals to R1 R2C over R1 plus R2. So this is how we solve the equation right here.